looking at on Brother Darrell, this is the third Wednesday meeting. Now, actually, Governor Charles is his meeting, but me and Charles already went through what we needed to earlier today at 4 o'clock. So now this is going to be the one on Black economics. This is the one talking about. Hold on, can y'all hear me? Or that
I hear you, but I don't see a screen.
I hear you.
I can hear you.
I'm not sure. Can y'all hear me? Okay, though.
I hear you. Yes.
Okay, all right, good.
Yeah, I can hear
So
you.
yeah,
I hear you. I don't
all
see you.
right, good. Yeah. I'm in a bad spot, but y'all, it is being recorded now. I should have asked y'all for permission. So anyway, so Charles, what we're about to do on this call is what we want to do for all the governors, which is create almost like a governor of economics in all our jurisdictions, all our zip codes. And the governor is still the governor of the whole zip code, but this is all about business, all about economics, us spending money with each other. So that's what the whole BW 1, 2, 3, and 4 is all about. That covers all the Wednesdays, and every Wednesday is about economics. The whole purpose of it is economics. So if you look here, what you're looking at are the businesses that are assigned to the third Wednesday of each month forever. Right. And this is not all of them, but this is the main one. So you see accountants under the real name. So any accountant in the world, the third Wednesday, we want to make sure that they are connected to the barbers, the dentists, the doctors, the funeral homes, the landscapers, the lounges, skin care professionals, massage therapists, movers. And so on this call right now, KC the barber, he should be getting on. He should be jumping on. Cheryl Salters, she's our superstar that has in the funeral business. I wasn't able to get Vicky, who owns Celebrity Lounge. Phyllis may be jumping on. She has hands over love massage or skincare profession. And then the reason, Marco, I got you on was with logistics, moving, because of what you do. So I got you under the movers piece, Marco. That's why I asked you to jump on with us here. Brother Darrell already know Miss Cox, so that helps. I've asked Daisy Neal to get on. She's an accountant on the west side. So hopefully she'll be able to jump on too. But if not, they'll be able to watch the replay of this. And then this is open forum, so you guys just jump in, ask questions. But on the agenda, I want to go over this, the structure. Then we go to Shanika's slides so we can see the suburban piece to it. I've asked Jackie to get on because I want y'all to see how this should manifest in our community. Jackie has 11 graduates on her block, 88th and Parnell or Princeton. I always butcher it. Which one is it, Jackie?
It's Parnell.
Parnell. I always mix the two up. So I want her to see how this structure and what we do tangibly helps our people on the block. So that's why she's on. Bill Cartwright, the Chicago Bulls center that helped us get 6 championships back in the 90s. We're going to talk about the books that he has and what that means for us to support that. And then that concludes our meeting. And we should be able to do all this in 1 hour. All right. So if y'all see here, any thoughts or questions on that structure, the accountants, the barbers, the movers, and all
Sound
that?
like a plan to me.
Like a plan.
Okay, so Stephen is our accountant on here. So Stephen and Darrell talking is crucial because as y'all can see, Darrell is our head person for this agenda. And Stephen being doing taxes in the zip code, it just makes sense for them to connect. Now, Darrell, what we want Stephen to do, and Stephen, you're hearing this for the first time. So what we want Stephen to do is to be in touch with KC the barber, to be in touch with Phyllis, who does skincare, to be in touch with Vicky, who owns the lounge, and you guys as professionals, business people with your own business, you guys take turns supporting each other. You guys take turns supporting each other. And we literally have a schedule. I can put that up, but I don't want to distract from this yet. And the schedule rotates every month to one of y'all. So this month, the rotation is on the movers. And so what does that mean? It's 12 months out the year. So between them 12 months, one of y'all industries is constantly getting money from everyone else. And that money amount is up to y'all. But let me tell you the spirit of this. If Steven is getting money from Phyllis and Phyllis getting money from Steven, they're gonna work together a little bit differently. Because a lot of times we work together, but money is the taboo. That's the subject we don't like to talk. We get real crazy when we talk. But if I know you support me and I'm supporting you, we vibe totally different. And from a spiritual standpoint, I think it's gonna make it easier for us to get the trust to a higher level so we can then do bigger things in real estate and stuff like that. But if we get this down pat, it'll make it easier for us to do bigger things. Any feedback, thoughts on that? And open forum.
That's
So
great
please,
stuff.
y'all,
That's
just
good
jump
stuff.
in.
Great. Good stuff.
So this month, every June, in this group only. So Mike Perkins, this don't apply to you. This is BW3. So this is this group right here. Every June, it's the movers who get the free money. The movers. So Chinwei, she has a moving company in Chicago. Whereas for you, Brother Marco and Gary, any Gary BW3 people, they will make sure you get the free money this month. And next month it's the barbers in July. Every July the barbers get the money. So y'all see how it every month is gonna be someone different, but out of this small group of business industries only. So shoot holes through that, y'all. Good, bad. What do y'all think?
That's great. Excellent right there.
Now, Stephen, the key though, and I think this is why I want to have you guys shoot holes through it. It's the money and it's not the money. It's the money and it's not the money. So when the key is, first of all, do I know you? Do I know you? And that's the first barrier. We got to make sure they know each other. But I meet people every day. Y'all meet people every day. When you get to a money conversation with a person you met, either I know you, trust you, or I don't. And if it takes time, so be it. But at least when a person like donate their dollar to us, I already know they got a spirit that's not hesitant, that's not they ain't worried about it hurting them. So it just opens up for we can do bigger things together because we gotten over the big hump, which is talking about money to each other. What do y'all think about that philosophy?
So I got one thing, Sai, is that
Yes, sir.
we don't lead this conversation just talking about money. We lead this conversation talking about doing business with each other, right?
Yep, yep, yep.
Okay.
Yes,
All
sir.
right. 'Cause we don't,
Yes, sir.
because what I think me and Shanique was talking about, and we've been trying to just figure out some of the things that I think I don't know if I don't know it all yet right now or what's really going on, but I think maybe in just my mind is that when we start thinking about people just getting money, right? And they get money and then they don't participate into the business, right? But they continue to get free money. Now they're not interested in really growing their business. They're not really growing the system, right? Because you're just giving them free
Well,
money. So
let me just so y'all know, everyone is asked to name their four though. So anyone that don't name their four, whatever we're doing is not going to continue because that's minimum stuff. Like it's 4 Wednesdays each month. So if we can't name our four, that means personally we not even believing in our other black business owners. So that mitigates that point you just made there. So if brother, you know what I mean, if Stephen can't name his four for May, why would we give him money? Why would we continue to support him when he won't even honor the Wednesday agenda, which is Buy Black, Support Black Business Day? What do you think about that?
explain that
Like that's
again.
everybody's accountability.
Explain what you mean by that. So
So,
so
mhm. So let me
so
put that slide up now. So I need to show this slide. So I'm gonna take this one down for 1 second. Every Wednesday, you guys, every Wednesday is Economic Day. Every Wednesday. And what that means is that we're concentrating on all things dealing with money from the economy, production, distribution, consumption. On the residential side, can you name the businesses that you did business with? And the reason we want you to name them is when you name them, we're going to put them in a database so more people know about them because we got Governor Charles on here who's going to go and look at the list that you guys name of businesses in his zip code that he didn't even know existed. But because you name your four, Jackie all the way in Auburn Gresham, Now Charles know about a business in his zip code he didn't know was there. So we want every single black person to name their 4 black businesses each month minimum stuff. Chinatown, Greektown, Little Italy, they can name 20. We saying just 4. So that's minimum stuff. And if a business owner can't name 4, that's even more blasphemy because you know the risk it take, the overhead and all that type of stuff. So I think that keeps anybody from not participating because my wife got to name her 4. She can't use my 4. You know what I mean? So that keeps everyone accountable to me. But shoot holes to it, Darrell. What do you think?
I like the concept. Yes, I think the name of 4 keeps everybody at bay. Um, is that 4 just total 4? Just say if they only got 4, then what to do next month? They
No,
continue
it's
to get
this
4.
forever. Yeah,
So they
yeah,
continue.
yeah. This forever.
So we continue to make sure that they're recruiting 4 people all the time.
48 a year. That's the safe way to
48 a year.
annualize it.
Okay. Now
48 a
we're
year.
starting to get some understanding right here. So we want to make
Okay.
sure they identify 48 businesses a year.
They don't have to identify because it might be the same one. You know, like if you get your grass cut, you know what I mean, every month, that's you put money into that business every month. You know what I mean? It don't have to be you got to get 48 brand new businesses every year. The goal is that the 48 represents 4 times 12 months. So look at this. This is DJ Clark. See his name at the top here, and those the whole months, January through December, right there on the left. That's the whole year right there. And it literally goes through the 4 businesses industries if you can't name 4 on your own. So what we're saying to all our people is, do you hopefully you can name your 4. But in the event that you can't name your 4, we've done some work on the back end to make it easier for you. And that work on the back end is what you see right here. Let's look at this month alone. Y'all see June there in green on the left? Can y'all see June in green there? All the way on the
Um,
left. It's all the way on the left. 6 months down,
Yep, I
June.
can see it.
Okay.
I can see
What's
it.
next? Yeah, what's next to June is DJs. What's next? Y'all see that block say DJs. And then you go over again and say daycares.
oh, okay, yeah.
You go over again and say movers. You go over again and say plumbers.
That's what you trying to
So
say.
that's
Right, I'm
huh?
not muted.
Wait, say it one more time.
Sorry about the accident.
Uh-huh. So y'all see that June, if you look straight across, that's the 4 Wednesdays covered right there. DJ, daycare, mover, and plumber for this month alone, June. If you can't find, like, if you like, let's just take Jackie. She brand new. It's her first car. If Jackie at the end of the month, she only got 2. She went to get her hair done and she went and bought a newspaper from the Nation of Islam. All right. So she missing 2. So she can pick. I'm gonna support a DJ or a daycare, or I'm gonna support a mover and a plumber. Long as she get to the 4, that's all that matters. That's all. It don't matter which mixture. But if she didn't do no business with nobody, hopefully she'd send money to these 4 right here: the DJ, the daycare, the mover, and the plumber. Do that? Y'all get that?
Yeah.
Yep, get it.
Now we
Yep,
got their
got it,
cash
got it.
app. We got their Zelle address, so we made it even more more ready for you because this is empty here, but we got their real electronic way of you sending money. And let me tell you the conversation with them so you'll know they're not just getting free money. Every one of these industries, every one of these industries is linked to something that we call RBS. Residents, that's what the R is for. B is the businesses, and the S are the students. RBS. It allows us to make sure we have the right interactions, block by block, zip code by zip code. In every zip code, our residents. In every zip code are businesses. In every zip code are students. What we're saying with this, we have a format that if you buy into the format, it will ensure that 48 businesses are getting money from residents, making the businesses care more because they see support coming their way from the residents. And now they'll do what we're asking them to do as a business, which is help the student. So, Stephen, your accountants are asked to personally invest in ninth graders when it comes to us exclusively. Like, we'll never come to you talking about an eighth grader. We only coming to you for ninth graders because accountants worldwide to us are assigned structurally to ninth graders. Now, Stephen, if
Gotcha.
you get free money, if Charles make it show, 20 people sending you $5, you just got $100 and you didn't do nothing. But you got $100 to encourage you that we saying we care about you and your business growing. So when we come to you saying ninth grade need help, and you say, man, I ain't helping that, what you think gonna happen next time?
Ain't nothing gonna come to you, gonna cut your blessings off.
Why would we give you money and you couldn't even be there for this parent for the ninth grader? Like
Exactly.
RBS says residents, businesses, students. You can't cut it off. Just RB, resident business.
That's the whole
So
purpose of that's the whole purpose of getting it to reinvest it, not to take it and keep it in your pocket because you're taking a profit from the business anyway.
no, Steve. No, you
Hey,
can
this
do whatever
governor.
you want to do with it. Like you can do whatever you want to do with it.
No,
What
no,
we're saying is when we ask.
I'm just speaking from my perspective. Should
Oh,
I say?
okay,
That's what I'm doing.
okay, right. But if you,
Hey,
because
hey, okay, go ahead.
go ahead, Duran.
No, this Governor Charles. And
Oh,
I'm
go ahead,
just
Governor.
saying it shows a circle. It show that circulation and it's working. Just like
Yes,
any ethnic group do in their neighborhoods
Yeah,
and communities. Support their Girl Scouts, Boy Scouts, or whatever they're supporting. It makes us more interchangeable with each other that we're doing it now. Now we don't have to go
exactly,
outside. That's just for landscaping and
exactly.
anything we got older that we tied in for the people that don't spend money with
Yes,
us. And the people we go get, they spending money and they taking it back to their community and not giving us anything. Yep.
Hello?
Governor Charles, that was
Okay.
a mic drop moment right there.
Yeah, somebody dropped. Can I hear it?
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Okay.
I had finished what I said. I was giving somebody else the flow.
Oh,
I said
okay,
that was a,
okay.
you dropped the mic on that one.
Yeah, you dropped the mic on
No,
that,
that's
man.
it. That's serious. That's
So,
real
so,
serious. Yep.
so I totally agree that the system, it's just a lot to learn from the system that we have, right? And I'm starting to get what the understanding of what this whole system is. And it's a lot of every time I get on a call, I learn a little bit more bits and
yes,
pieces of
sir.
how this thing goes, right?
Yes.
So we should, I think, side is that outside of this, we just need to have a training session on just this alone, because something like last week, I didn't even know we was talking about RBS, and then now this week, we got the 448. It should be like we should have a training session that you have like once a week and say, hey, this is what we're doing, right? I know you have it individually for our BW3s, right? But it should be something like okay, this is what you do, make a YouTube video and say, listen, I want you to go over my YouTube video so you can understand what we're doing here for the people. Because what's happening
Yes,
is I'm
yes,
learning just a little bit over time,
yes,
And I'm
yes,
like, okay, now I got some more. And now I got
yes,
some more. And I think you
yes.
got some more behind this.
Oh, yes.
You kind of get what
And
I'm
let me
saying?
say this, Darrell. You're perfectly right. And I would say this, because we don't have the staff, this is the challenge, right? Because every day, the 108 meetings a month got to be maintained. I mean, you got to call the people, text them, you got to send emails and all this here stuff. And then this piece here. So what we're doing is training. Like there's no outsiders on this call. This is training, but it's not in-person training. And as soon as we get you guys comfortable, then you can be able to train the other BW3s in every zip code. So believe it or not, this is the training, and all of us are family in this regard because everyone is learning together. But I know what you're saying. You want the structured, traditional one, but that's where I'm gonna need you at. That's the purpose of making sure we all can hear from each other perspectives as a training classroom would be, so that you then can put the professional spin on it and then go inside Jackie's zip code 60620 and train their BW3 person. You get like that's all I'm saying
Who,
because I'm
Jackie,
overloaded. I couldn't do
Jackie's
it.
our teacher, right? Jackie. Jackie's our teacher. She's teaching.
20-year veteran.
Yes.
So my good lady Jackie Harris, right? And I think that me and Shanika was talking about this. Our professionals, right, on Education Day, right? We need a course made just for this scenario because
Mm-hmm.
we don't have nothing structured, right? And not structured. So has a structure, and we have this, but it seems like every time I come, I'm just learning a little bit more. Can it be a way that we can put this down in like 5 minute clips? Hey, what is a uh what is
So,
BPS 5 minute clip on that. Maybe a 5 minute clip on whatever we got to do, but make them in 5 minute clips so that we can get all the education from our professional trainers as our heads. And then now we're going through these not long clips, just 5 minute clips, not a whole
okay.
thing. And then we can break it all down. And then now we get all the training in just 5 minute clips.
Now, you put it on the spot, so I'm not sure, Jackie. You could let me know privately if you want. You don't want to do that. I hear you. You voiced it to her, so she know. But we do got other teachers too, so we don't want to. She brand new, so I don't want to overload her with too
No,
much.
no, no, no. I'm asking her what I'm asking her because she know how to plan, right? And most teachers know how to plan and they know how to structure, right? And it's just an ask. Is there a way that you know how to structure that? And maybe we have a call on just maybe a 20 minute, 30 minute call, me, you and Mike or Cy, where we can start getting some type of path to it so that we can have that, even though we have these sessions, and it's good to always have our in persons, but what about the people that miss it sometime? And sometimes they're so busy, right? And side, you can say, okay, well, I do have these 5 minute clips so you can start understanding what we do. And they can always keep looking at it, right? They can always
Mm-hmm.
go back, rewind, they can always go back and look, right? And that's how I practice. Even though you can probably
Yeah.
get it, I know you can get it on the website, but I don't think you have any videos on the website that we can go back and just look at some of these recordings.
But that's the benefit, Darrell, you're going to bring to the table with your attention to detail and the tech part, same with Shanika's tech part. So just know, like, I guess I don't want nobody feeling anxious. This 30 years, y'all. So Rome wasn't built overnight. We not finna fix every you. So the point is, let's make it better. You're gonna make it better in that regard. And there's last Saturday was the Teachers Day. Every second Saturday, Teachers Day. So if I would have known y'all wanted that, I would have said get on the phone with our teachers so you can tell them what you want. You can look at the teachers by zip code, and then y'all could have, did that. So we got time. Just don't like I wouldn't rush, is what I'm saying. This now we got a good network here. Mike can tell y'all. Y'all might know how long we've been trying to get this economic piece going. So,
I know,
Mike,
I
you had
know.
tested it. Isn't this good, Mike? Right now?
Yes, it is. Okay, now I'm coming from a different perspective with it. The real because like I've been at this 30 years. Okay, and so like what I'm doing like right now, I'm feeling. I know you all are more anxious right now, but I'm feeling more comfortable right now because I'm learning as I do. So it's almost like as we do this, we're learning as we do it, and he's not dropping everything 30 years of information on me at once. It's like he's only giving me what I need. And so I'm learning now just to just take what I need. Like he said, like Mike, he said, like today, this is not even for you, right? So I'm just watching you all interact. And so I'm becoming used to how these pieces are all connected. I know at one time he tried to give me everything. He like overloaded my circuits.
Right.
I couldn't take it. And so
Yeah.
now I'm feeling more relaxed right now, but maybe only because I know that it's other layers and layers and layers to
Well,
this.
yeah.
And so I'm just taking the layers as they come right now.
Now, and Darrell go do it too. The beauty is this dude's an electrician, so he got to always carve out schematics, look at the big picture right away. That's all that is, and I understand it. I love it. I'm down for it. I'm an and not an or guy. All I'm saying is we go stay connected,
In
and
other
it's
words,
gonna keep
blueprint,
getting
huh?
better every single week.
Yes, yes, yeah, and I
Because
Blueprint,
agree.
huh?
Darrell,
I
the people I gotta give you, man, it will overload you, my brother. Like you met Steven now. You got Steven the accountant, you got Ish, I mean, trust me, man. And everybody got something going on. So the spoon feeding part works. And believe it or not, that's the most important part is y'all interacting separate from any calls or Zooms or in-persons we do, because you got value you can add in Steven's life and vice versa. I see we got our superstar Cheryl on here. She's the one under funeral homes because of what her business is. So now
Okay.
when she see the benefit of that, and remember, y'all, our number one target is the people block by block. That's our number one target because that's where we're giving our money to every other ethnic group. Like this whole thing is about how do we get every household to keep dollars in us, just like Chinatown, Greektown, Little Italy. That's the whole purpose of BW 1 through 4, y'all. So we doing this training so when we start engaging the people on the block, they know they can name their foe. Why when they spend money with us, it's coming right back to our students, K through 12th grade. Like that's a big benefit. And it takes something like this to make sure that the residents can have confidence that they ain't calling side, he ain't calling back. They hit the rail. He got the lounges, he got the you know what I mean? So this is getting workload dispersed. So it ain't no one person, no matter who it is. So if we could, y'all, let's slip over to the other side. See the zip codes there? Those are 8 of Chicago's 20 zip codes. 8, just 8. So this means Darrell is not going to be burdened down with the 6 West Side zip codes, which is 60612 East Garfield Park, 60623 North Lindale, Garfield Park. We're not going to burden Darrell with that, but we will have a little Darrell. Well, I ain't gonna say little. We will have a derail. we'll have someone on the west side filling in BW3 for the 6 zip codes on the west side. So now Darrell go be in touch with, I just want to say it, Lil Darrell on the west side. And then they gonna be talking about west side accountants, barbers, dentists, funeral homes, landscapers, lounges. And Darrell gonna be talking about east side accountants, you know what I mean? And then of course we got to get someone in the middle in the 6060920. So y'all see where it's going? Everyone in the lane, no burnout. And then Darrell and the other 3 will be able to come up with ways to make it even more efficient with this. Oh, we got to bring Shanika in. Shanika is South Suburbs. It's 33 towns in the South Suburbs. So now you got Shanika on with Darrell, with Lil Darrell, and the other person. Now they coming up with how to make the accountants, barbers, dentists so strong, so vibrant. And what that means to all of us is our students are getting more resources because of what this group is doing. What do y'all think about that?
I love it.
I love it. I again, I'm just learning more and more as I keep going.
Powerful, y'all. Let's put Shanika up here. Let's put
Hey,
Shanika up there.
hey,
Y'all finna
and
see.
I love what I love about it is the thing is it's led by no leader. We just in agreement for what days. So you can't
Yeah,
point to no one person. So
yeah,
that's the biggest weapon I say.
yes. They go
That
kill the
It's
part,
one
that
survival
person.
part
They
mode.
right
will
there. That
kill.
part.
If there's one person, you sign your death certificate. I kid you not. The world benefits on keeping us our economics dispersed. You talking about stopping that? They killed Dr. King for what? Economics. This
Mm.
is the lynch. This is the guaranteed death certificate. If you go
Yep.
stop everyone eating off of your us. So this our superstar here, Shanika. Same format. If y'all notice, look at this compared to what y'all just saw with Darrell. So Shanika got accountants, barbers, dentists. See the same thing? But now Sister Cheryl on here on the funeral home side with her business. But why would she talk to Shanika? Funeral homes is not on the suburbs. She's inside the zip code. So she'll be talking to Darrell from the funeral home standpoint, not Shanika. Y'all see the difference because of her jurisdiction is Calumet Park, Country Club here, the south suburbs. Can y'all see the difference? Same thing on the left, but the right is different. Y'all see that?
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So watch how we help Shanika right now. My auntie lives in Country Club Hills. If she need a dentist, you know what I mean? Like you know someone in Country Club Hills. Let's make sure they know Wednesday is the Black Boycott Day. Let's make sure they know about what we're doing. So now they can get plugged in, and Shanika will make sure that every third Wednesday that they get tapped into this network. If they a chef or anything with the first Wednesday, they get tapped into Mike Perkins network. So it's a way, y'all, that we can make sure that we're constantly sharing each other's networks and is getting information so that no matter where you go, it's the same format. That's the benefit of this. It's the same format in Detroit, Atlanta. This same thing, so that we know every third Wednesday it's accountants, barbers, dentists, no matter where you at.
I forgot to say that what I actually did. I just said where I was from, and I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm
Yes.
Insurance licensed financial professional. I do insurance and investments. Just FYI, because I didn't say that.
No. It's all, and your number. Oh, I didn't put your number. You said your number was public, right? Or it wasn't? Because I know Darrell, I put his public because he said
It's
it was public.
it's a business number, so yes, it's public.
So I got to add it on there. But I make sure everyone on here has each other's contact. So that's cool. So now let's go to this the next part of the agenda that I wanted to we can close out with whatever you guys have. So we went over the BW, the reason we exist, third Wednesday, this network. And you may be on another Blue Wednesday. So like Darrell, he's in leadership on this call. But next Wednesday, he's not in leadership because he's an electrician by trade. Next weekend is Reverend Davis, and he has all the trades: plumbers, bricklayers, welders. So now, when Darrell get on that Wednesday call, now he's looking for how he can benefit from being an electrician. Darrell, you see that difference? You leading this, but next week you on the receiving end.
Yes, I see it.
Yep.
Let me put that up so y'all can see it too. So he's an electrician by trade. Just keep that in mind. He's an electrician by trade. So next week, that's the second Wednesday one. We want the fourth Wednesday.
That's the third Wednesday, right? No, fourth Wednesday.
Fourth Wednesday, yeah. Uh-oh. I know I downloaded it. Uh-oh. I didn't download it. Okay. All right. So Darrell the only one who needs to know that anyway, so don't worry about it, y'all. So all right. So let's talk about what's happening right now. We have Jacqueline on from 60620 zip code. Now, she's brand new. I just met her at the Alderman's meeting. Just met her. So she really don't know if she can trust us or not, right? But I explained to her that every grade is linked to different professions. And I said, so we want to support your block. This is a good chance for us to shine in 60620 by helping her 11 graduates on one block. 11 graduates. She got 2 college graduates, 2 12th grade graduates, 3 8th grade graduates, um, kindergarten graduates, and preschool, right?
Mm-hmm. That's correct.
Their block party is this Saturday. And so I already knew when she said 2 12th grade graduates, I know plumbers because 12th graders are linked to plumbers. This the linkage I'm talking about. Every grade is linked to different professions. So I immediately got on the phone with Reverend Taylor and said, Reverend Taylor, we need to shine. We need to put some money up so that now this lady who just met us, and I'm sure she asked other people, and here we come putting money into her students so that we can show that we are what we say we are. And Reverend Tate said, well, let's work it out. You know what I mean? We go do it. He've already done that with other 12th graders, so he know. But this go allow Jacqueline or Jackie to say, man, just met them a week ago, and they already doing more than X, Y, and Z in whatever territory I asked for in the past. What do y'all think about that? But that's what we want to be able to do on every block. Because in every zip code, there's residents, businesses, and students. But what do y'all think about that?
I support it.
Yep, I love it.
Thank you so much, Mom.
Excellent. All right. The last thing is Bill Cartwright. So Bill Cartwright, y'all 7-footer, helped Michael Jordan get them championships, gave us a lot of joy. Reverend Taylor and them, right across the street from Chicago State University, had him come there back in May. And he wrote a book, his autobiography. I had a chance to go over our structure with him, our 20 zip codes being linked to 20 cities. And he couldn't believe it. He said, this is good. And I said, the key for us is it got to become functional. Like it sounds good and it is good, but it need to be where you selling books, You got 1,000 books. Okay, 1,000 books. That's 50 books in every zip code. It's 20 zip codes.
If it don't make
It
dollars, it
moves.
don't make sense.
Yeah, right. Stephen, you was there. That's right. You and Charles was there. So we need this structure so that everybody business will have the full support of these 20 zip codes. Like it makes everything easy. 1,000 is just 50 per zip code. So imagine whatever business you're doing, imagine having 20 zip codes standing in support. We need to exercise that. Just like a muscle, we got to work it. And so we brought 100 books. So we sold 60. Now we sold 40 right there on the spot. So we got 60 books left. I immediately said
Hold on,
60.
where's the books at?
They were on 95th Street right now. He was there in person when we sold the 40. So they got a personal signature on them 40, but the rest of them is a general signature on those. But they are tangibly there. But here's what I'm saying. So those books are sitting in 60628 zip code. 60 books is 3 books times 20 zip codes. So that means now we should be able to get 3 books in every zip code, move those. So now Bill Cartwright, like, oh man, this structure works. Now let's grow. Let's do some big things together. That's what I want to be able to do, is show him that this can work, but we need your help too with your connections with Michael Jordan, with Scotty, with Derrick Rose. Like that's what I'm looking at, how we do this, get this victory behind us so we can
That's
use
right.
that to grow bigger. So that's what our agenda is with this. So this is how I think we should do this. And y'all know, so 3 books is the goal in every zip code. One zip code might buy all 50, 60, I mean, but whatever. The point is, this is a chance to test our infrastructure. So we got black businesses in every zip code. So when you hear this, Darrell, you should be thinking like, man, I got these 8 zip codes. Barbers, I want one barber in all 8 zip codes getting the book. So that just took care of, you know what I mean, one of the 3 right there, just with your barbers. I want a lounge, and
By
you get what I'm
one.
saying. So look at y'all infrastructure now, and then you just say we just go tap into that to make this flow. Y'all see what I'm saying? It makes our delivery easy with anything, y'all. What do y'all think? Can y'all see that?
Yeah, I can see that.
Yes.
I can see that. I can see that. I like this. I like this. I like the foundation of what you got. I told you I always love the foundation. The foundation is probably one of the best foundations I've seen out there, and it gives us a footprint on how to structure our community. And
Yes.
this is a good flow.
Well, I ain't gonna say I got is what we got, but you know what I'm saying. So
No,
let's
well,
do it. Let's
we
do it.
got. I mean,
Yeah, that's right.
it's the
So
concept. It's the concept that's there. So
that's it.
I'm in support of all of it.
So we finished with 9 minutes to spare, y'all. Let us know what you got coming up. I would say the next step. So I just want to make sure don't nobody get out saying I don't know what the next step is. So the
Uh,
next the
first thing first, we have Denise and
uh-huh.
Jacqueline who didn't introduce themselves. I don't know who they are. Can
Okay.
Denise and Jacqueline introduce themselves?
Okay, go ahead, ladies.
Hi, I'm Cheryl. I own Just For You creations and designs. I do all types of printing on paper. And I've been knowing Cy since '09. He helped me find my daughter.
Wow.
That sounds a little strange, sir. You find your daughter. Like, can you expound on that?
Well, my daughter was having trouble. At the time, she was, what, 14, 15 years old, and her father was killed when she was a baby, so she grew up without her dad. And I don't know, I guess she just got in with the wrong crowd. And one day I came home and she wasn't there. I hadn't seen her for like 3 days. And I don't remember how Sai reached out to me. I don't remember that. I'm old. I can't remember.
Every second we get
But
older.
yeah, but somehow he contacted me. My daughter used to do a show with Wanda Muhammad. I can't remember the name of the show,
That's
but
the connection right there. That's what happened. Yep,
yeah,
Wanda.
you saw that show. Yeah, that's right. I don't know if you were there that day or you saw the show and you contacted me. and you brought a couple of people, and we went out looking for my daughter, and we found her. Um, and not long after that, I started my own printing business after working at a funeral home and working with a printer. Um, the printer I worked with, she taught me a whole lot, a
Okay.
whole lot. I worked with her for nearly 14 years after that. And I started my own business after that.
Ooh, yeah, that's right.
Love it.
And
Love it.
she's
Amazing.
a financial supporter, y'all. So she came in the door supporting us. So we love that.
Yes.
That is so
Yes.
amazing.
That's great. That's good stuff right there.
Yeah,
Love.
yeah,
I love that story. I
I
love it.
remember that day. Not to cut anybody off, I'm sorry. You want to speak? Go ahead. If I cut you off, you can finish. Hello?
No, go ahead, Charles. Go ahead.
Oh,
Cause
no,
we got
no.
one more introduction.
Yeah. I was there around that time. That's previously when that was happening. I just been with National Block Club for about a year when that situation happened with the daughter.
Oh,
Yeah. So
okay,
yeah,
And and
okay,
and
yeah.
and,
okay.
and, and Charles came in the door, money and support. So that's what it takes, y'all. That dollar matters. That's everything.
It
Excellent.
does.
Who our last person for introduction, y'all?
Miss Harris.
No, Jackie did hers.
Oh, she did hers? Okay, I think
Yeah,
it's
yeah. She's 60620, the teacher,
okay.
20 years. So next Wednesday is when we are officially this network will officially get back on. But what is happening immediately after this is everyone is about to have each other's number. So Darrell and Steven, they in the same zip code, plus he's under this Wednesday agenda. They go work on stuff together. But everybody sharing their
Yeah.
network, making sure that I get the contacts. I'm gonna formalize it and I'm gonna put the contacts back into the alignments that they supposed to be in, and everyone hopefully is buying black, naming a four, no matter what. So that's the work that should keep happening no matter what, y'all.
Hey, adding one more thing to what Sai just said, it's important that we keep we're keeping everybody names, number. We even keep when they deceased. We didn't have people deceased, and we had to take that down, and so we managing all this. So we're gonna need a big this gonna be an actual job for somebody to keep up with all this stuff. So it's a job creator at the
Oh
same
yeah,
time.
yeah.
So in every zip code, we're gonna need somebody to keep this data.
Okay.
When they pass away, when they move, when their phone numbers change, that's a big thing to keep up with.
So
I'm sorry.
so 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 Cheryl, in this regard, because Darrell is our only person in Chicago on the Blue Wednesday agenda that we have your business under. So I want to make sure I get you and him talking so we can be more intentional on how that looks along with Steven. So that way y'all really are there supporting each other.
Okay. Sounds good.
All right, y'all.
Okay,
Anybody got
Si.
any events coming up we want to announce before we get off?
Yes, Si. I do, Si. Every
Number
week, does somebody else have something first?
You can go on, Mr.
No, go
Perkins.
ahead.
I'll go after you.
No, ladies first. Go ahead.
The dog is a little upset with me, so he may bark. I just want to let everyone know that on June 30th, I do have an event to be on Eventbrite. It's a homeownership masterclass. I have a realtor who's going to be on, as well as a lender. And I will also have a young lady on speaking about trust and establishing and just protecting your estate. So I will share that link with Sai. So anyone who's interested in attending, you are welcome. It will be online via Zoom. And tomorrow's Juneteenth. So let's close this June out strong.
Yes, I definitely would love to be in attendance at that event. And I have events coming up. I have events every Wednesday. So, Si, I would like to talk about how to coordinate this because I know every week we have different people that's on duty. And so, first week, second week, third week, fourth week, maybe if some of those people may want to attend the entrepreneur forum that I have every Wednesday morning from 9 a.m. until 10:30 a.m. And so I've had some people from NBCU. They come and sit in at those meetings. Some of them, they get a lot of value from them. So I have to just be more intentional about if it's a week that the barbers should be there, then we should invite the barbers to attend. And in addition to the Entrepreneur Forum meetings, every Tuesday at 6 p.m., I'm going to start doing a meeting to educate people about funding for their businesses. We're going to be showing people, business owners, how to make sure that they separate their personal credit from their business credit, how to do business with their EIN number rather than their social security number.
Mm-hmm.
And for the governors that are interested, we'll have an affiliate program available for them to be able to earn an affiliate commission from referring people that are to some of the businesses in that area that would like to have funding. I spoke to Steve about it already, and so that was something that, as an accountant, people should be especially interested in knowing how to separate their personal credit from their business credit. So that's every Tuesday at 6 p.m. And I can get you the links for the Entrepreneur Forum and the link for the Tuesday event.
All right, y'all. Wonderful. We good. Like I say, everyone on here, we gonna make sure everyone is connected, and we go keep growing. Let all the people you know that's in business, as entrepreneurs, let them know they want to plug into this, so that way they have zip codes supporting them, residents, and all of that. So get my number out to anybody. It's public. Call anytime. Okay.
Oh, and
All
also,
right,
guys,
everyone.
also outside of financing, guys, we have a young brother, and I think everybody knows him, but he does every Thursday. He teaches on distribution and wholesaling and things of that nature. That's every Thursday at 7 o'clock. So I will have that information on the Global Exchange Surplus WhatsApp group. And I'll invite once I get that, I'll invite everybody to that WhatsApp group, and it's every Thursday also for the Global Exchange group for distribution.
I'm gonna send an email out, and you guys, that way everybody have each other's email too, unless anyone is opposed. Just text me personally if you don't want to. You be on that email list. And our physical meeting is at 838 West Marquette. I'll make sure all y'all get it next Saturday, 3 to 5 p.m. in person. 838. That's hosted in 60 Marquette 67.
I got a quick question. Will you send the notes, the recorded notes from this meeting to us via email as well?
No, it's on YouTube. So I send everyone the YouTube link, and y'all can go in there and watch it and share it and all that good stuff.
Gotcha. I want to also say, I believe Brother Darrell was speaking on it, and someone else, but as it relates to the structure, because I think me and you had this conversation as well, Si, when we first met about structuring the structure a certain way, like putting videos and things. So I just want to throw out, I am available to help with that as well. If we want to put together, those 5-minute clips, little curriculum type of thing, so people can have a training. So I'm with that. I'm definitely available to help out with that. So if we want to start pushing on that for us, I'm available to help with that.
See, I'm glad you spoke, y'all. I want y'all to know Gary is the second most important place for us as Black people because how close it is to Chi-Town. So everyone getting to know our Gary people is crucial because we got a battle real estate up in Gary, y'all. It's the most affordable real estate in the area, and we got other people running over there getting it, and we should be making sure Big Brother Chicago is holding it down for us in GI. Thank y'all.
All right.
All right, everybody. Thank y'all. Have a good day.
All right. Good night.
All right, everybody. Enjoy Juneteenth. Celebrate safely.
Juneteenth. That's right.
Yeah, happy
Juneteenth.
Juneteenth.
That's
All right,
right.
everybody.
All right, y'all.
Take care.
Love.